Babylon, the capital of the ancient Babylonian Empire, is a fitting name for this movie as it portrays Hollywood, the capital of the film industry back in the 1920s. Hi, and welcome to The Unknown Critic. Today we are going to review this new Hollywood release, and I must say, I was surprised at how difficult it would be to review this movie. But I'll get to that shortly. First, let's look at the main cast. Margot Robbie. No need to present her extensive resume. She's an absolute biscuit who can act, and quite frankly, there are very few people that I've ever seen that eat up the screen the way she does. Actually, one person who does is her co-star, Brad Pitt. Again, no need to provide his resume. Mr. Pitt is another biscuit who can just plain act. Diego Calva. New to American audiences, Diego is a 30-year-old director and actor with film credits from South America. Jovan Adepo, who has had roles in Fences with Denzel Washington, Overlord, and the TV series Watchmen and The Leftovers. And last but not least, Lee Jun Lee, who had roles in the TV series Sex Life, Evil, Devils, and Why Women Kill. All right, let's get at it. Babylon is set in the 1920s and spans the time from just before and just after the changeover from silent films to sound, back then known as talkies or talking pictures. This was a time of great upheaval in the movie industry for both production crews and the actors, and the movie presents that well. The actual main character of the film is Danny Torres, played by Diego Calva. Danny is a very capable Mexican immigrant who uses his wiles to move up quickly from lackey to Hollywood director and producer. During this rise, he interacts with and we get to know the following characters. Nellie Leroy, played by Margot Robbie. Although a total unknown outsider, Nellie, in her mind, is a star. And after she crashes an out-of-control Hollywood party, she gets discovered and goes on an incredible drug, alcohol, and gambling-fueled meteoric rise to the top. Jack Conrad, played by Brad Pitt, is the Hollywood silent film heartthrob who is a household name, soon to become a casualty of the changeover to talking films. And two very interesting supporting characters are Sidney Palmer, played by Jovan Adepo, who is a black musician who begins the movie as a band leader playing at these outrageous Hollywood parties and eventually is cast in the first talking pictures. Here we get a glimpse of racism in Hollywood and what a black performer had to do if he wanted to make it there. And finally, Lady Fei Zhu, played by Lee Jun Lee, an openly gay actress, in Hollywood circles anyway. In Lady Fei, we get a taste of Hollywood blacklisting as the town tries to appear embracing of America's then conservative values. So what did I think of the movie? The musical scores in the movie, excellent. The cinematography, excellent. Costuming, incredible. The actors' performances of their scripts, excellent. They all played their roles really, really well. But many of the scenes as written, I felt were exaggerated and over the top, and some of the scenes were downright just not needed. For example, a 10-minute section toward the end where we have to endure a sick, perverted character giving us a tour of an underground sideshow, and the bizarre ending montage of jump cuts of Hollywood history. Very strange. These were just not needed. And folks, this is a long movie. 3 hours and 9 minutes. Overall, it is a yes from me, as the good outweighs the bad. I give it a solid 4 out of 5 stars. Now, the budget for this movie is an estimated $78 million, and through its first 2 weeks has only grossed $11 million worldwide. I think part of the reason for this is the subject matter. The younger crowd today just isn't hankering to go see a period movie set in the 1920s, no matter how talented or biscuit filled the cast is. I see that IMDb agrees with my assessment, rating the film a 7.4 out of 10, but with a popularity score of only 4 out of 10. Folks, I hope that you enjoyed this review, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and notification button, as my reviews will be forthcoming for every upcoming movie in 2023. And if you like any freebies or entertainment great deals, please check out the pinned comment and description below. Until next time, here's to showbiz.